I want to throw one other piece out there. Bottom line, as I'm listening to this, it's been an outstanding conversation. I mean, incredibly valuable. Yeah, this has been an incredible conversation for me to be a part of. And as I'm listening to all of this, I don't know that folks realize that 97% of the people we send to prison in Missouri are going home anyway. And I don't know what the exact statistic is for parents, but I'll bet it's pretty close to that. And if a mom or dad was gone for 5 years and they left a 9-year-old, what are they going back to? And if there hasn't been something there to transition that relationship when that 9-year-old became a teenager, Dad may think he's going back into that household. Dad, and the teenage boy is the man of the house. Now, if there's not something there to have a relationship about, how successful can that family be when the parent goes home? If there hasn't been something bridging it through those 4 or 5 years, however long it has been, for most of these families, the parent is coming home eventually. So I don't know if that kind of wraps it up or brings it back around or not, but that's the reality of what we have.
One thing that we find to be a problem, a little bit of a sticky situation, is that sometimes the attorney, I don't know if it's a judge or the attorney, orders parenting classes, but they order the parenting classes, but they say that they won't allow the children to be on the visiting list until the parenting classes have been done. But with our Department of Corrections working with our correctional center, they want the children to be on the visiting list before they enroll in parenting classes. And so I let that one go because we were just trying to, I agreed to just go along with that for a while, but I do know that there are probably mothers there who maybe can have their children at some point, but they just can't get into parenting class until they get their children on their visiting list, and that's a little bit of a sticky situation. So I'd like to work that out.
Parenting class, though, that they could do to satisfy that first?
No, I don't think that you're allowed. Do the kids have to be on the visiting list to be in your classes? Not necessarily.
But it's also limited, though. I mean, because you've experienced that yourself with the Patrick, that you can only have 30. The maximum is 30 in your class. And if we already have 15 that are in the program and getting visits, then there's only at least 15 spots for those other offenders that would like to get just participate in the classes.
And I allow people that don't even have kids that are really interested in parenting to come into my support group. Or women whose children are in Texas and they're not going to have a visit, but they would like to learn about, they're very interested in parenting, and it's kind of come through this cycle to me, and they say, would you please put this person in your support group? So I do that, even if they're not a patch mother, but most of mine are patch mothers. But I was concerned about that one issue that I would like to resolve about the judge wants them to have parenting classes, but we can't put them in. And I'm not sure how that works, how to work that out.